sector in the United States. And there are a few other sectors as well where we see that kind of cutting-edge use of technologies. And even in the latest buzzword, artificial intelligence, we have numerous organizations that are using it at the cutting edge. So in insurance, for example, our insurance companies are using AI as advanced a way as any of the best insurance companies in the world, and often a lot better. And the reason for that is that they are willing to embrace the new, whereas in many other countries where they have a big market and a big captive audience, they feel they don't have to change, they don't have to move to keep up with new technology because they're doing fine. The problem is they're going to be caught short. And South African companies who have been caught short in so many other ways, infrastructure-wise especially, understand that they must embrace the best technology available. So that's why we have such strong use of tech in local enterprises. It's not universal.
I've been talking about banking sector. We saw the Time Bank. Now they just got 8 million subscribers, and they don't have the physical banks. They don't have branches and stuff like that. They're taking advantage of technology.
The big differentiator for banks like Time Bank and Bank Zero, that Mark Jordan has started, is that they don't have to contend with legacy systems. So they can build it from scratch. And that makes them unique in the local banking sector. Even Discovery doesn't have that advantage because they're building the bank on the legacy of the medical aid system. But with the newcomers and the small newcomers in particular, they're incredibly agile and flexible because they are built in the cloud, they are built using their very latest tools, and they're not held back by that anchor, that real obstacle of legacy systems.
I was expecting for Discovery Bank to be up there, but I was surprised that Time Bank is leading the way. And the reason I thought that Discovery Bank will be up there is because of the clientele or the database that they already have. I thought that they're just going to move them across, but it seems like it's not the case. Hence, Time Bank is leading.
That's a massive advantage that they do have, but they haven't leveraged that advantage effectively enough because they're still dependent on old ways of thinking. With banks like Time Bank and Zero, they can not just start from zero, no pun intended, and basically building up based on the principles of what is the best way of doing it, but they're also not held back by legacy thinking, by legacy strategy. They don't have to comply with the needs and demands of another division on which they are built, which is what faces Discovery, but also all the big banks are sitting on not just legacy systems, but legacy ways of thinking.
Before I let you go, I believe that there's a book coming, and it's about AI. Could you please just give us a snapshot about what we can expect as far as the book is concerned?
Thank you for the mention. It's called The Hitchhiker's Guide to AI, and it traces my journey in AI going back to around 2016, when I began seeking out some of the case studies and use cases of how AI was already being used back then. And then it brings it through to the present day with the rise of generative AI, and it takes people through how to use AI most effectively, but not just consumers using generative AI, also businesses using enterprise level AI and the tools that have been developed and are still developing for businesses. And I show that it's not new, it's not an overnight revolution, and it's one that can be embraced by any size of business, but also by any individual.
By the way, when the book comes out, I'd love to have you on my radio show and we talk about it in more details.
I'd love to chat more. Thank you.
I'd love to meet you.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There you have it, guys. That's the legend Arthur Goldstuck giving us a lowdown about what is happening in the world of technology, AI, and stuff like that. And also his upcoming book, which is going to be released around December. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure it's going to be on the news, and we expect you to buy the copy, and let's make the book the bestseller. And thank you very much.
Buy 2, buy 1 for a friend.
There you have it.